is he also is aware of the port coming further south towards Seabrook.
The land that is north of Red Bluff, that's in the Bayport Industrial District, is going to be developed.
Go through the slide here.
Okay.
Concrete tip wall warehouse facility. It's a dock high port warehouse facility. The address is 5815 Highway 146. Some of the breakdowns as far as quiet warehousing, local retail sales. Estimated drivers daily is about 50 trucks because we don't have that big of a warehouse, that many doors to unload and load. And another example of the tilt wall warehousing, just trucks backed up to the warehouse, real nice and clean. Limited access, like I said.
So once you pick up the product from the port, then another truck's going to pick that up and take it out to 146 down
Yes, sir.
straight across to Red
Whatever
Bluff somewhere.
It'd be a flatbed or a van, whatever's been ordered.
Oh, okay.
It's going to Home Depots, the flooring, mostly local retailers.
Jackie.
Okay, a few things. I'm a little disappointed that it even got here because I, for one, don't want any warehouses. I know the citizens, I've heard time and time again, do not want warehouses. I'd love to see this go down Red Bluff to Pasadena, where it's turning into that, accommodating the port. This is the last little bit of developed or undeveloped property that we have, and it's facilitating the port, not the residents. What it brings to the residents is a little bit of tax money, a few jobs, but a lot of noise. I don't believe in this quietness. 50 trucks in and out a day, that's going to be loud. We have so much issue already in that section that it's disturbing the residences on a daily basis. Adding any of this into that area, I do not support.
My biggest concern is that the intersection underneath Red Bluff is already a nightmare. You're
We
going
won't
to
be
add,
going to Red Bluff.
you're going underneath the bridge to Red Bluff on the other side.
We're just coming from the port.
Well, you may be, but there's picking up.
Sure. Most of those,
You're only talking about half.
yes, sir. Most of those destinations are going to hit 146 because your retailers are in big cities, Baytown, everywhere, Home Depots.
Right.
We're not going to people's houses down subdivisions with 18-wheelers. This is heavy haul traffic on the interstate.
Totally understand what you're saying. My point is that we're adding more trucks to come and pick up and then be delivered.
Yes, sir.
At that intersection. That intersection is a nightmare now. I'm just really concerned about making it worse than it already is.
So with that being said, I'd like to approve 6.1.
Do I hear a second? Second. Any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? It passes.
Thank you all very much. Thank you.
The land where the stables were, the port has acquired that, and it's not going to sit vacant, and I don't see it being a park.
As the mayor just stated, the project consists of 134,632 square foot freezer warehouse, 84 vehicle parking spaces, and 19 tractor trailer loading spaces located on approximately 7.19 acres of tract of land.
So this particular property came to our attention a couple of years ago, and we've been working through some different scenarios as to what would work best. And ultimately, we've laid out a building that is extremely efficient, and it does cater well to the uses of the port and the port adjacencies. So in a nutshell, if you look at this particular drawing, you can see an outline of the site. You can see that adjacent to us is the Gulf Winds facility. Across is the brand new tilt-up that's pushing 500,000 square feet. And then the port-related properties are directly across the street and to the south a little bit. This is a computer rendering showing the proximity to the primary container yards of the port. Facility will have about 17,000 pallets. Some of these others are 40 and 50, and that is just way too big for what we believe the market will support. I I mentioned that it's a giant piece of equipment similar to your home. It's actually so unique that the Internal Revenue Service categorizes the main freezer box as a piece of equipment for depreciation purposes, not as the same thing as a building. You know, we recognize that this building is highly visible from 146, especially from the back, and we recognize that's the gateway to the city of Seabrook off that new freeway.
Tom. Let's go back to the traffic issue again. Are you saying that the trucks will not be going south and around Red Bluff?
So I can't say never, and I'm not going to say the smaller trucks, because keep in mind, the smaller trucks are probably going to be heading back toward Metro Houston. So when you have a smaller distributor or restaurant company that's picking up something, in all likelihood, if they need to get on the freeway, that's the route they're going to go. The vast majority of your tractor trailer, container and or trailer is coming from the port. Again, I can't commit to 100%, but it is impractical for anything more than a negligible amount to come from the south.
I'm sure you've already seen that Red Bluff at 0146 is a huge issue. It is problematic.
Yes.
It is ridiculous. The citizens hate it. And if we're going to add another warehouse,
Yes.
and another warehouse to it, and we add 40 or 50 more trucks a day, and what you're talking about, six-wheelers, right? Box trucks?
Yeah, the box
Moving-
trucks are probably,
So, and they move in and out a lot. And I can imagine.
they're a fairly quick load, yes.
We can't stop commerce. And having a few more trucks in this city, I don't think is a major issue compared to the benefit that we will get. I mean, if council wants to shut the city down, we can raise taxes. I mean, it's not a problem. I would never vote for that, but some may. But anyway, anyone else?
Tom?
Yes.
I will say, I don't know what would be better there. I just know that the residents are very vocal about this, giving away this last chunk of property that, we have, pretty much to facilitate the port. But, I mean, I would love to see them to be able to do some sort of access road on the north side past this, so they could cut over from 146, but I don't know. So that's just a thought. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, we've had discussions with TxDOT with Bill, when Bill Fredericks had the property, and TxDOT was pretty adamant that there wouldn't be a cut. So we'll try again. I mean, now that Eliza Paul is retiring, we can try with the next director. But anyway, all right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? All opposed? It passes. Thank you.
Thank you.